For the month of August 2025. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Of course, August is a short month. So, yep. So if you would like a reading with me, check it out in the link in the description. No, check it out on my homepage. I have a bunch of links if you want a reading from me. So this month, Mars on the 6th moves into your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing, which is a detriment. And Mars is not well aspected coming in to your 12th house this month. So you can feel things very intensely here. This would be a great time to like use that energy and exercise with it, or use it for something else, you know, like productive. You can be fighting with family members, so try to be about bigger picture. A lot of repressed anger to deal with. Be careful of accidents or injuries. You may act against your own best interests. You need to stay on the right side of the law. Some of you could go to prison because it is really it's not well aspected at all. Some of you could get institutionalized, God forbid. You could be accident prone and in the hospital for the time being. So be really careful with this energy. I feel also you tend to fight the establishment, creating sorrow and self-undoing at this time. And you can be, again, accident prone. So big emphasis on accidents. Don't go against the establishment because you will lose. It won't work in your favor and you won't get any jobs. You're often suppressed. Strong emotional reactions must be overcome in your inner resentment, and learn to express your feelings in a non-combative way. And you may appear mild, but you can be a formidable foe if pushed too far. You must learn to depend on yourself alone at this time. Then on the 9th, the full moon in Aquarius. This is going to be in your 4th house. The focus is going to be on mother or mother side of the family. Definitely fighting with family. Marriages can suffer because of a need of emotional security and comfort and stability, and you may have difficult choices to make in regards to love relationships. Those of you who have lived in relationships may not be doing well here either. You can feel oppressed in your relationships or very restrictive, or it may not even be them. It could be you being restrictive and making them feel oppressed, you know, or it could be like financial matters even making you feel oppressed and then kind of like taking it out on your partner. Okay, so it could be a lack of time that both of you don't have with each other, and the non-emotional connection that both of you are not making at this time. So try to make it a point to spend time together and like connect with each other again. On the 11th at 3:30 a.m., Mercury goes direct in the 11th house, and it's in your 10th house. I'm sorry, your 10th house, and it's away from Vulcan, the higher form of Saturn, who's only at 4 degrees right now. So Mercury is opposing Pallas at this time. There's definitely could be fighting with family this month, or power struggles going on with family members. This could be old wounds coming back up. Pluto in retrograde at this time, making you acknowledge, hey, making you acknowledge like the elephant in the room at this time. There can be a lot of confrontation happening between you and also your partner, and this need to control your situation around you. So you can be more about your freedom. This could also be your children, the Scorpio children, really having some power dynamics with other family members because, you know, they're older, they're driving, they're going off to college at this time, and they really want to do their own thing at this time, and they can be rebelling against your rules here with this energy. Then on the 22nd at 4:34 p.m., the sun enters Virgo in the 11th house, taking on the overtones of Aquarius. The focus can be on friendship, or people that you once upon a time slept with are coming back into focus, or you could be revisiting past relationships where you two had a nasty falling out. Relationships right now can be looking like a revolving door of people because of South Node in your 11th house here with this energy. Hi, Lutice. So, oh, thank you for subscribing. Well, when y'all start like letting me have like 1 million subscribers and I'm making that good coin on the YouTube, then I'll get some sleep. Until then, like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so this could be also a time you could expect that the south node in your 11th house is at 19 degrees. So you may have many clear-cut objectives and usually achieve what you set out to do now. You have a strong desire to gain recognition through mental achievements and inventions. You have a strong organizing abilities and are usually a leader in your group that you're involved in, okay? Societies and groups are an important part of your life now. You're apt to be more about humanitarian concerns with this energy. You may make it every attempt to fair, unbiased, impartial decisions. You may have many friends who help you with money, prestige, and power with this energy and will bring you happiness to others. You have an interest in subjects dealing with the occult and science at this time with this energy here. Processions, I don't know what that is. On the 23rd at 2:06 a.m., the new moon in Virgo in the 11th house. You cannot depend much on your associates to help you. What you receive may not be exactly what you ask for. Others may be prone to give you advice, but you may have a hard time following it. You tend to go above and beyond for other people. You could be volunteering your time and energy to a group or organization or a cause. Just be careful. Mars still not well aspected. You know, if it's like if you're protesting or whatever, and it may not be in your favor. So you pick and choose your battles with other people. Be careful for fighting or sticking up for the underdog, because it's not in your best interest at this time to do so, because it'll backfire on you. Your interests are in more mystical concerns and spiritual subjects with this energy here. Be careful with dealing with legal issues. Venus moves into your 10th house at 12:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is like a subpopular energy time for you. All eyes are on you, but it's not like exactly what you wanted. You're going to love this energy anyways. You could be attracting a young mate, but Vulcan, the higher form of Saturn here, you're too damn serious for that. So you may not even be looking for love at this time, and you could be more concerned with career and making money with this energy here as well, okay? Try to stick up for yourself at this time, and try to relax more and go more with the flow. This is a great time for creators, musicians, artists. This can be a very creative period for you. You're more able to promote an image of yourself to advance your career. There's an increase in popularity, increase in status, like through career, especially in fields related to women, like, I don't know, gynecologists, dermatologists, stylists, beauticians. You do well with this glamorous modeling, social media, and media. You know, this is like an auspicious time for you. So anything dealing with women, because of Venus in the 10th house, okay? The first card I come up with, and show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you're looking for I have done Aries through Libra right now. So if you're looking for your monthly horoscope for those signs, go to my homepage. They are up, alrighty, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now, I'm at 4,152 subscribers. So thank you for everyone subscribing. I really appreciate the love energy. And yeah, I think that's it. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing my membership page. So I should be on around like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So check that out. Those of you who are my members, alrighty, for your readings. So yep, and it's just like a general reading based on their first and last names, or their YouTube names, because I find I connect with that too, so it don't matter. Yeah, and it's just like a general, it's like a general horoscope, but for you, not for like the 12 zodiac signs. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. You're more focused on your financial security and getting ahead in life at this time with this energy here. The Moon card, I feel like you tend to idealize relationships here. Be careful of the help that you do for others, because you do like being in service to others. You do have a big heart and you do like to help others, but other people could be taking advantage of you financially. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation here as well. I do see certain actions that you take now is going to lead to emotional fulfillment or stability in a relationship in your life with this energy here. Some of you could be asking somebody out at this time that you've been wanting to ask out. And now you have the gumption to do it with this energy. Some of you will be finding love at work with this energy here as well. Or you could be starting a relationship with an earth sign, probably a Taurus. The Seven of Swords, some of you, this is business picking up. Others of you, this is secret lovers. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you here, this is you having an emotional affair. Others of you, you could be more quiet and to yourself at this time and not really speaking your mind and kind of staying more to yourself during this time period. The Ace of Swords, I feel with this energy here that you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You're very practical, methodical in your actions here as well. This could be also mental clarity coming to you with this energy, and this can happen when all the planets start moving in the sign of Virgo this month with this energy. The Empress card, somebody finds you to be very much a nurturer or somebody that's willing to take care of other people here, or somebody could find you to be their future baby mama here with this energy as well. I feel like also this is a great time for creative endeavors here. You're very creative at this time. The King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking, somebody who's very stubborn with this energy here and needs to bend like the palm tree. I know they can be. This is practical wisdom and being methodical when it comes to being in a leadership position, or you could be taking your job very seriously during this time period as well. Alrighty. The Page of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, certain things in your life like growth with career could be slow and steady here. So slow and steady wins the race. You may not have no damn patience for slow and steady wins the race because it's happening at a snail's trail pace. So it could be a while, like the whole entire month, before you see some kind of growth or action here, or when the Pluto starts going direct, you see some kind of action happening with career here. I do feel like you can be an effective leader at this time. The King of Cups, I do see traditional dating. This could be with a Pisces. So we have an earth sign so far, and we have a Pisces here with this energy. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces male because they tend to be a bit more analytical in their way of thinking here with this energy. So you could be dealing with that kind of energy here as well. The Hermit card, don't rest on your laurels. Continue working hard for what you want at this time with this energy. So I do see growth happening here. So work can be very competitive at this time with this energy. The Sun card, endings and new beginnings coming up, emotional validation, clarity. And this doesn't necessarily have to be clarity about anything. It could just be that, you know, you don't have any thoughts running through your head at this time with this energy. You could feel more emotionally grounded with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up for you during this time period. Okay, the Star card, hope reigns supreme during this time period. This could also be your perspective changing or your consciousness is changing during this time with this energy here as well. This could be a wish fulfillment coming up for you. You could be happy and bubbly and optimistic with the good news that is coming your way during this time period. Some of you could be getting a job during this time period as well with this energy. The Two of Wands, I feel for some of you as I connect, you need a break. Okay, so you could be going through it emotionally at this time with this energy here. Also, this could be future growth and expansion happening with your business here as well. Some of you could be planning, financial planning for the future with this energy here. The Page of Swords, somebody could be very critical of you or watching you way too closely during this time period as well. I do see that this can be a time of like speaking your truth or like truth being revealed at this time, or if you're dealing with like a no contact person, then you and this person could be talking to each other during this time period. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's a teacher or a professor with this energy as well. So we're getting very specific here with the cards about who the hell we talking to. So far we got earth sign or a Pisces, and then somebody that is a possible teacher or a professor, okay? The Three of Swords, this person is obsessed with you with this energy as well. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition here. I do see emotional validation coming to you. I do see some kind of unrequited love. So you two may not be on speaking terms with each other here. I do see secret lovers or you being secretive at this time and not really divulging much information. Some of you could be going through it with the anxiety. So be careful with your emotional self. The Justice card, some of you could be ending some karmic cycles with certain people in your life. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you. So know that this is not going to be like, oh, I'm ending a karmic cycle. This is going to be like, oh my God, I'm ending, like picture like you eating like a ghost pepper and putting it in your mouth. And that is you ending your karmic cycle. It's going to hurt. It's going to be painful as hell. And somebody get this bitch some milk, okay? Because you're going to need to cool that mouth down. All right. So this is not going to be the easiest energy time for you. So some of you it may be a really easy energy time. Others of you not so much so. You know, you're gonna be like, oh my God, give me some milk, my mouth is burning hot, because you know you're ending a karmic cycle. So expect to be dealing with some challenges. Others of you, depends what's going on with your story, with your natal chart, you may not be going through this. Okay, the Four of Wands, yeah, you're dealing with a person that is like emotionally unavailable. Third party situation here is coming up, but this person's going to let you know their intentions. They're going to let you know their truth. They do want a relationship with you. They do want to date you. They do want traditional dating as well. The Knight of Cups, this is a good time for business picking up during this time period as well with this energy here. So I do see that you know this person, okay? So this is somebody that you know. The Two of Cups, I do see this end up being a new love relationship. So a big old emphasis on a new love relationship for you coming up. The Nine of Cups, my yes card. To whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Strength card, in the words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So again, you gonna be fighting with somebody in your life at this time with this energy here, okay? So this may not, so if you're gonna leave a situation or a relationship, know that you're gonna leave with claw marks on your back. Okay, so you're not leaving the situation. It's not going to be like an easy situation to leave, okay? Like you're going to be kind of hurt and bruised and busted up before you leave, okay? But I do see you happy, alrighty? The Devil card, you can be dealing with a dominating woman in your life here as well. Silence right now is your best weapon in the month of August, okay? With this energy. I do feel like you could be quitting your job or you could get fired at this time. You're going to have a nasty falling out with a situation, group or organization, or even with your job, and it's going to be to the point where other people are going to miss you with this energy, kind of like almost like people are picking sides with this energy. So some people may not agree with the choices that your establishment, group, or organization has made, okay? The Five of Cups, I do see a breakup here. Some of you, this could be you not on speaking terms with mother. Others of you, this is thoughts of mother coming up at this time with this energy. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets. So you may not do it at all. Okay, and you may regret your decision. So whatever it is that's coming up, some of you may decide to stay in a relationship, and then, you know, come September, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I want out, you know, and somebody else may end up being in a relationship because you waited too long. Okay, the Queen of Wands, I do see new love coming up for you with this energy. So I do see that. Alrighty. I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,154 subscribers. So show your love. I'm going on to Capricorn next. My daily horoscopes are up. Yes, bitch is on top of her situation. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.